Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chris, and this is That's So Chris, and this is my vlog channel, along with other videos that's going to be put on here. Not sure what other kind of videos I'm going to be doing, but majority-wise, this will be of vlogs. And again, welcome. And this is the first vlog to this channel. So I'm figuring out what I will be doing on this channel besides vlogs. I will be doing something, maybe have videos of different topics and whatnot, or maybe tutorials on how to do certain things. Not sure yet, but as I go along, I will see how it goes. Now, if you're interested in subscribing to my channel, I would mostly certainly appreciate if you did, and you can click the subscribe button by clicking right over there where it says subscribe, and join me on my vlogs and my journey of my life as it unfolds daily, or I should say, whatever I can upload a vlog. It may not be every day, it'll be probably maybe every few days, or maybe every day. We'll see how it goes. Not sure as yet. Well, one thing that's going on with me right now is a situation with my car. I had a little bit of a problem with my lights. Now, my lights have daytime running lights on them, and also my brights run on them as well. So it's the same exact bulb. It's like having a three-way bulb, which has a different amperage. 6 volts runs on for the all-day running lights, and the 12 volts amperage runs on, or watts, excuse me, it's watts, not amperage. 6 6 watts runs on the all-day running lights, and the 12 watts runs on the brights. So they burnt out. Well, actually, one bulb burnt out, the driver's side burnt out, replaced both of them, and they don't work. They won't turn on. So I'm thinking it's a relay. So I'm actually waiting to get the relay. I ordered it offline to see, because they actually, where I got it from, they wanted uh, um astronomical price for it. I'm like, no, that's stupid. I got them for less than $25 offline, so kind of benefited from that. So I'm waiting to put them in. Right now, I only have low beams. I have no high beams, and my fog lights also burnt out. It's kind of strange. I don't know why. I don't know. It's weird. I was using them as like a kind of a backup a little bit, when just to light the sides of the road up, so I don't really hit any deer. At least it'll like give me some a little bit ahead. I could see ahead. But the next, about, I would say maybe about 2 days ago, they burnt out, which is kind of weird, both of them. So I'm thinking, maybe one of them has condensation in one of the bulbs. I'm not sure. Um, if the brights don't work once I put the relays in, I'm definitely thinking it's definitely an electrical problem. And the actual bulb, or I should say, actual fog lights, look like they're aftermarket. They don't look like they're the ones that got installed. They look like aftermarket ones. They're not what originally. Oops, I think I moved the camera up too high. Move the They moved it onto a certain particular spot on the dashboard, so it looks like it's aftermarket. And there is no. I checked, and there is no relay in there where it's supposed to be in the dashboard. Now, I hear clicking once I push on the button, so I'm not sure if that's. I don't know if that's actually what it's inside the engine. It's really not supposed to be in the other fuse boxes. But and then yesterday I checked the fuse under the dashboard to see maybe the fuse was blown. Now, I had a hard time pulling out the fuse. I kind of wind up using needle nose pliers, but it was such a bitch to get out that I kind of squeezed the plastic so much that I really can't tell if it's broke inside. So I'm just gonna play it safe and buy new fuses, and just to keep them just in case, because I don't really have any backup ones. So I might as well just replace it, and see what happens. If it doesn't work, then I know for a fact it's got to be the bulbs, and it's got to be corroded on one of them, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now this is This is the passenger side fog light. Now that looks pretty good inside here. You see it right in all inside here, it looks fine. But now as I show you and I go and I show you what this looks like here, look at that. You can see all the condensation in there. So that could be corrosion. That could be a factor why maybe this is not working. But I don't know if one of the bulbs might be bad. I don't know. But the problem is, what's the possibility of two bulbs going out at the same time? I mean, wouldn't one work if the other one was out? Or both of them go out? So here's what I understand. And if this is an aftermarket, trying to get the word out, fog light, then I guess, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. But here, I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. Now, usually, here's where you would have the where they would go, like and then here's where it actually is here. So that's where this is at, and it runs underneath. So I don't know, and there is no relay in here because I checked already. There is no relay. It's supposed to be the third one up. And now I don't know if it's inside the other fuse box in here. I don't know. I don't think, not really supposed to be there. So if worst comes to worst, if the fuse gets replaced and don't work, I'm definitely going to take it to my mechanic and have him look at it and see if he can get to determine whether the bulb is bad or whether where the relay is. Is there a relay in there? Where it's at. I'm just trying to do a process of elimination. So, like I said, once I get the relays put in for the daytime running lights / brights, and that don't work, then I'm gonna take it in to make him look at it, see maybe it'd be an electrical problem, and let him check both of those things. Just ruling out a process of elimination. And the thing of the matter is, if it's an electrical problem, then it's a pain in the neck. It definitely is, because the only working lights I have is the low beams, which you need to drive. And I don't want, if it's an electrical problem, you don't want any more problems happening. Otherwise, you're screwed and whatnot. And like I said yesterday, going under the dash to access that fuse was a pain in the neck. So I left off the fuse box thing so I can leave it off so I can put it in. I don't have to open it, then I'll just put it back when I'm done. I just have this weird feeling that that's not the problem. I believe it's something else. Maybe it could be a relay, but like I said, where is the relay? It's not even in there where it's supposed to be. So, where is it? Tell you, one problem after the other. But I'm thinking positive. Even though I did say I don't believe that would solve the problem, the fuse, changing it. We shall see.
I know you got this feeling that we don't belong. And when lovers numbers up is nothing strong enough. Leaves are falling, hearts are broken, loves are wasting such. Take these letters from the past and worry so much. Don't you worry about love. Don't you worry about it, don't you worry about love. Don't you worry about it, don't you worry about love. Don't you worry about it, don't you worry about love. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, I just seen something really, really strange that I don't know. It's just so totally weird. I just had this feeling like to try to do something with my fog lights. I turned it on. I put it on with a parking light on first, and the thing says off. Say I'm gonna turn it on. It goes onto the parking lights. It goes off. Then when I click it on, watch what happens. It comes on. But when I went out to look, only the driver's side fog light works, but the right passenger side fog light is not working at all. Now I could have swore that it wasn't working at all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's very strange. I think I have an electrical problem. I'm not sure. So I'm kind of confused. And I didn't check the lights once I actually removed the fuse yesterday. I don't even know if that even has anything to do with it, since it's not the original fog light. I'm not sure. So, as it stands right now, I don't know. So, I think I'm just going to buy some fuses and see what happens. So, I got the fuses. Oh, crap, I dropped them. Ugh. These are the fuses I bought, 15A. But I don't even really think I need them, because if I pulled it out of the fog lights, then I don't really need them, because they're still working. Well, one is working. Now, I looked at the fog lights. They were kind of pricey. They were like $22 for one. So I'm gonna see, maybe I can get them cheaper online. I don't know. I'll make that attempt to do so. But now I'm at Speedway, and I'm in the mood for something to drink, so I'm going to get a soda. So, yeah. You'll see what I mean. Wow, I got some major killer heartburn. Oh, I feel it in my throat and down in my chest. But I have to stop to not talk about that for a minute, because I got this at Speedway. It's my second time actually getting it. Look how humongous this thing is. Jeez, this is like big. I mean, big like what you get in the movie theaters if you get the big size soda with the popcorn. Damn, this is humongous. And of course, Speedway has their rewards plan, which I got the card. I've been buying a couple things here and there, but I don't know. You get something off. I have to look into it more. Yeah, I just get a card and don't realize what I'm getting unless I ask, so. But I also got some combos for a snack. So, I'm just like so excited. I'm excited, and I'm kind of shocked, Man, this is big. And it definitely fits in the cup holder, I tell you that much. Oh, God. Ah. Jeez. Oh, man. This is going to be really interesting to drink this as you're driving. Well, as long as I have two hands on the wheel, and I'll be fine. So, I got my pizza pretzel combos, cheddar cheese combos. Have that. Have a few before I gotta go. But like I was saying before, I got some killer heartburn. I think it's because of the iced coffee I had at Dunkin' Donuts that gave me the heartburn. I'm starting to get like heartburn and acid reflux. It's kind of crappy. It depends on the coffee and the acidity I drink. If the coffee is very acidic, I'll get excuse me, I'll get acid reflux. God, I can't even talk. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna head home. The one thing I forgot to mention about this gargantuan soda is that one of my fears is, especially when I'm driving, that since this is so humongous, that I'm afraid that when I drive, taking this cup out of the holder, I'm afraid it's like gonna open up and all the soda is gonna spill all over me, all over the interior, and then I'm gonna get really pissed. But I'm really careful when I'm doing it, and my left hand is really bad. I have peripheral neuropathy in my hand, so it's hard for me to grab stuff. My hand tightens up and it's kind of numb on the pinky here. And I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm gonna share that with you guys on something personal. But this is something that affects my normal day, and So that's um, one little thing that I have, one little issue. So I'm not ashamed of it. It's just something that's part of me. Now, I stopped into Walmart. I had to get just a few things. I didn't get a lot. But I was in a laundry aisle. They sell all laundry, the hangers and the laundry baskets and stuff like that. And I came across a laundry basket. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with a lot of the stuff they make now that is collapsible. Like strainers, even measuring cups. They're made of plastic, they're rubber or silicone, I should say, and you can, you know, retract them down. They're collapsible. I found a laundry basket that's collapsible. Amazing. It's really cool. And I think what's good about it is that it lessens the amount of space that it takes up that a normal laundry basket. Because let's say you already did a laundry and you have no more clothes, and then you gotta put on top of your laundry, your washing machine, and who wants to look at a laundry basket just sitting with nothing in it? And it takes up space. When you put it on the floor, you know what I mean? So at least you could collapse it and put it like underneath the bed or side of the dresser or anything like that, which is cool. So I think that's really good. Then an awesome idea I seen was with Crazy Russian Hacker. He on his channel he had a video where he had the guy who does prank it up videos. I think that's his name. I can't remember. And they did hacks for the car. One of the hacks was taking a laundry basket, putting it in your car, and putting your groceries in. That way you can carry it inside. That way you don't have to make all those trips. That's an awesome, awesome hack. I think that's great because who the heck wants to make so many trips back and forth to the car? I think that's awesome. My package came. I guess I can do it now. I'm going to open it up and see whether the relays work. I think my battery's about. Well, guys, I put the new relays in. As you can see here, it was these two, this one and that one for the brights slash all day running lights. And this also one, this was clicking. This is fine, but these are not clicking. I don't know what's going on, but the brights don't come on at all, and they don't come on at all. So I don't know what's going on. So I guess I'm gonna rule all this out. I guess it's an electrical problem. So, but I'm not sure about this brown one because it's these two. These three are the ones that run the brights and the all-day lights, and the fuse here is fine for all of them. The 10 amps is fine. It's not broke or anything. So I don't know I think it's an electrical problem. It's weird because this one is kind of loose. This comes right out. As the other one, you got to squeeze this, and you got to squeeze this, of course, to get out. I have to sometimes use a little screwdriver squeeze as I wiggle it out, but I don't know what else to think it could be. It's got to be an electrical problem. So my camera's gonna die, so I don't know what to even say. But see, even when I turn the brights on, the brights don't come on. But when I turn them off, that's the low beams that are doing that, not the high beams. So there's no high beams. So I move it forward, see? Nothing's coming on. So, but like I said, now if I turn this on, this will come on. This side will come on, but this side doesn't. So the bulb is burnt out of there. So there it goes. But there is no brights. So I guess it's an electrical problem. So I'm gonna have to take it in to be serviced. So, well, like that's what happens when you have these kind of problems. You gotta figure out what it is. So you rule everything out. It's not the fuse. You change the relays. You change the bulbs because one was burnt out, like I said, in the driver's side, and still no lights whatsoever. Oh well. So that is it, guys. This is the end of the vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the first vlog here on That's So Chris channel. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Just click the subscribe button, and that way you can be connected to me to see more vlogs and awesome videos here on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.